Me some. Actually, no. I'm just gonna like turn the desktop audio off while I mute a thing. There we go. The thing with Hojo and Genova is a lot of the scientists directly exposed to Genova ended up lunatics ranting about making a new vessel and ended up getting shot for that. I'd like to think that Hojo got affected, but also was smart enough to know not to show it and enough to resist it. Like, had enough willpower to resist and enough intelligence to, maybe I shouldn't show that I got affected by this 2,000-year-old thing. I think we have to go to Catapult first. Let's go to the steamship! Am I healed? Let's just find out. Oh yeah, I would be because I just went to the library. I am not very smart. Return the adamantite. That means if we can't go by land and we can't go by sea, then... And we go by meteorite. Hojo definitely didn't want Sephiroth to be a vessel for Genova's rebirth. He wanted him to win the inevitable clash. Yeah. Because it would have meant his experiment, you know, Sephiroth would have been a success. How's my elixir situation going? Also, I have very illegal jobs right now. I need one of them to be a chemist. Given you currently don't have red magic, Galoof can stay red mage, but I want a red mage for this series of bosses. Yeah, let's do this. No, let's not. Yeah, because you don't really have anything else going for you. Let's make you my temporary red mage. Hydrate! I needed it. Hydrate! There we go. What the hell happened there? I will be kind of glad to switch to the weekday schedule to see if it's any better for me. How do I want this to go? Not fire. I know that much. Probably frost? Okay, yeah, you don't have anything there either. Okay. So realistically, actually, stay white mage with red secondary. It's not going to be good, but don't worry about that. Give you that. Spellblade isn't going to really matter right now. Same Frost Rod. And then you don't really need anything different. I'm gonna just probably Rod Break on Peroboros. I'm gonna want a couple more rods anyway. That should be fine for now, at least, anyway. Because I'm gonna want some rods for crystals. Oh yeah, I need the mixes. But yeah, how's everyone doing? How is it going? How is... Is there one that gives me float? Antidote and Maiden's Kiss, that's really easy, actually. Okay, so Titan will be easy enough. It's just Chimera Brain. Okay. Oops. Why is there now weird screen tearing? Your mood is meow. Okay, we're gonna go on recreation, and you're gonna go ahead and not do karaoke because I only need one stage of it. Antidote and Maiden's Kiss. Do I start with mix or drink? That is a very important distinction. Let's drink first. Okay. So we're gonna do that. Give you white secondary. I'll have to go buy a hat somewhere, probably. Nanohorus cat derbies don't exist. Are you sure about that? How much ABP do I need? 15? Peroboros and Chimera Brain might get me enough, and I think Mix might be level 1. But do not quote me on that. Let's start the Meteor Quest first anyway, just to be sure. Actually, right, I need to go buy a hat. Let's buy a hat. Just go to the store and buy a hat. I can give you healing staff for emergencies. You are not a team 750. Yeah. Wait, who has the main go? Oh, did Galif take the main ghost with him? That's bad. But it'll be fine. Come on, you can do it. There we go. It's the Chocobo, which means... the meteorite is charged, kind of. And that's what happened. So, yeah, my plan for Chimera Brain... I think if I do Chimera Brain and Peroboros, I might get a level on Chemist. This is gonna be easy because I'm just gonna break Frost Rod. Leave it to us. Look out! Uh-oh, here it comes. Okay, it did a little, not a lot. We're fine, though. Yeah, two of them. Let's go ahead and throw a Thunder Rod while we're at it. It's dangerous because they're gonna get turns. Throw another Frost Rod. One, no effect. 2, 3, no effect. 4, 5, 6. Cool. 5 AP. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it for now. Is the A side later today? Probably. Very likely. I'm just like putting a little distance while I can here. Chimera Brain is next, so I can limit how much grinding I need to hopefully get Mix. Okay, so I don't have any of the easy stuff, but it does lack heavy, but it does have some nasty immunities. Which is not ideal for me. But it doesn't seem to absorb anything, so... Are you immune to old? No, okay. Toad Mini Sleep. You're not immune to silence, which is also really good. This is what we in the business would like to call not a gamer move and a terrible idea. Actually, you know, it's a terrible idea because, like, you're physically not going to be able to do much of anything. But getting silence on it would be really nice. 2 Frost Rods, 1 Thunder Rod. How's it going, Draconics, by the way? I hope you're having a good time zone. I don't really need to hit my MP that much. We are just gonna try. Let's give it a go. Let's check it out. Help! Okay, yeah, immediately glad I didn't do that. Okay, very good. You are not immune to poison, so I am going to try that. You are immune to sleep, toad, mini, and paralyze, and confused. So that's pretty much all the rest of the statuses. I hope you're having a good time zone. I hope everybody's having a good time zone. This silence doesn't work on that. Good to know. You absorb Blizzard, okay. Okay, it's the same amount as Frost, pretty much. I could sit here for like a million turns. Okay, that works. Wasn't kind of like Meltdown? Not really. Also, Meltdown was specifically FF8. Okay, I can win in enough turns. Poison is 200, Thundara is that, so in like 6 rounds more if I don't have to, How bad of an idea is this? Pretty bad. Get silence on it again, somehow. And we're gonna hold Lena's turn to heal after this. This is why. This is why I held. This is why I held. I might have to throw an elixir for this. Okay, just a regular attack. Oh, there's Frost. Lena will be first. No Brave Blade? Oh god, no, I don't have Night. Well, as far as I know, I don't have Night. Okay, I was like really sure I was close to it. Okay, 11. So 2 packs of moves or 1 Skull Eater. Absolutely save immediately upon exiting the meteor because I don't want to get ambushed by a Dorm Chimera and get 1 turn Aqua Breathed with like no HP. Have to do that again. Two encounters maximum here. Pretty sure I saved, but we're gonna save anyway. Okay, it's only 10 EXP. Okay. So you need to see if I get Mix here. Because I probably need it for thing. Why don't crab? Like, genuinely, why don't crab? Nope, that's pharmacology. How much to mix? 30? Nothing about what you said made sense. Nothing about any of that made any sense at all. I could hope for 6 Skull Eater Flea. Like that. That's 1. I don't need Mix. I could try confusing Galicats, but pretty sure Earthshaker kills me. Yeah, I think Burn needs to be restarted. Okay, cool. That's 2. The reason I want these over Nutkin is because they don't give EXP, and thus I won't, like... I mean, I'd be pulling ahead of Galuf by, like, a maximum of 60 EXP, but, like... I don't know, I don't like the idea all the same. That doesn't help me at all. Just flee! That's not fleeing. You can do it. You can just run away. That's not either of those things. You don't get the satisfaction. You don't get the satisfaction of murdering me. You don't get my game over screen. You haven't earned the sad jingle of I have lost a video game. Here we go. I swear I don't keep hitting up that second time, but game said otherwise. I'm just gonna go ahead and start taking the minuscule XP. X-Pain. Okay, that is what I said, Captions. Captions knows best. Who am I to argue, chat? There we go. Good. Yes, good. Very good. Preemptive is nice, but it means you're like guaranteed to attack. Then again, the very second of these did that too. Run away! You get 3. There we go. So 4 Nutkin battles are 1 skull or 2 Skull Eaters. Or a mix. One of each, or like 2 Skull Eaters, or yeah, 1 of each. Doesn't matter what I get at this point. I just need mix to make myself float without having to, like, play Cat roulette. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Doesn't matter what this is. As long as it's not a Skull Eater that doesn't run. Okay, that's fine, I guess. There's Mix. Okay. Make you a Mystic Knight with Mix. Now I need Antidote, Maiden's Kiss. I need 3 of each. I have more than 3 of each. Okay. And I hope everyone else is doing well today. Hope everyone's having a good time zone. What I'm about to do may seem a little unorthodox. What I'm about to do is run away, give it up for everybody's favorite, the back attack. Everybody loves a good back attack. Let's waste 2 rounds of combat for free. Let's try that again. Here we go. Thank goodness you don't have counter. Exactly. Nobody likes back attacks. Alright, now as long as I don't use a tent, I should keep float. Yeah, okay. No, float lasts until you heal or it gets, like, dispelled or if you die or something. Otherwise, I would have, like, done it in the battle here. What other good mixes can I do? I don't want to do that to the party. That seems... Yeah, you're immune to, like, everything. Okay. Are you actually immune to poison? No, you're actually immune to poison. I'm impressed. Okay, well. Protect on self first. What happens if I mix 2 potions? It just makes a potion. Okay. It's just 2 potions. Okay. Lol. Let's do this. And give you 1 for good measure, because you're in the front row. Okay, that's much better. Okay, it's whatever. Yeah, float only lasted 1 room. I wouldn't have done it outside of Karnak. I would have, like, done something else. And it's all of them. Why do I mess up the drum roll? Because it's funny. Because I can. Okay, let's save. I'm gonna go to Bardstown. I'm gonna go to Bardstown and buy items real quick. Did I get this song from the... I'm like 90% sure I did, but... I did, okay. I'm also pretty sure I got all the pianos in Bard's Worlds. I'm gonna be real sad if I get Bard and therefore don't. Buy some of those. It was probably a waste. I don't need to buy tents ever. I should be good for a while. Bart's is going to be a red mage. I could just rod break interceptor. I don't need to. I don't care if I lose the fight either. Yo ho ho and stuff. Let's mosey. Anyway, I bought a French press the other day, specifically so I could steam milk. And my first trial run of it is pretty good. For coffee, I should specify for coffee. Because I want to make a white chocolate mocha at home. How is that the sequel to steamed hams? It's like the prequel. Steamed milk is normal. Nobody steams a ham. If anything, it's a prequel. But also, it's unrelated. Now, I did not successfully recreate the white chocolate mocha, but I did make a killer cup of coffee this morning. Now, I'm not going to have any tents for a little bit, but that's fine. I don't need them. I don't need any of them for quite a while. I may have to buy one if I use one in Drakenvale, but I'll probably end up using a cottage if I'm being honest. Ah! Monster! Give my friends back! Hello, Interceptor. Yeah, I was about to say, we're just gonna throw that on for right now. There we go, there we go. We did it! We beat the monster, but my friends are still gone. That's sad. The monster didn't bring back our friends. Anyway, there's this treasure chest. Oh no! Anyway. The elevator for Bart's doesn't go to the top floor. Well, we're in prison again. Well, since we're locked up forever, no sense to it, but like, hey, at least, you know, everything's, you know, this was a short game, but, you know, it was fun. Anyway. And then the heroes went to jail. The end. Alright, I think Red Mage is probably for the best for Gilgamesh. I'm gonna make Bart's my chemist after this, just to kind of really make the job change really clean. Because I would love for Galoof to have dual cast before going back to white magic. Like, Lena and Galoof / Krile are going to be my mages. Mint! Thank you so much for rejoining the Red Mage Village for 81 months. Love hype, Red Mag bags, you know the drill. Hello. Gil toss $1. Thank you for the $1, I appreciate it. It's very generous. Oh, Aki, thank you for the $1. Very long message that I'm very much assuming to be private, but is incredibly heartfelt. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That is very generous. Also, hello, Aki. I hope you're doing well. The victory theme going off, the instant X death flings Bart's to the wall. Yeah. I'm doing all right. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Okay, yeah, you did in fact have the main Goshen Green Beret. Okay. Free heal estate. Just as long as I protect, I can't really lose. I've decided today, I guess, is Dove the musical. Captions died. Let's not let this be a sign of things to come. Greg! Yeah, I'm doing alright today. I'm actually doing alright today. As long as I get that protect off first. Could I? I equipped a thunder. No, frost rod. Okay. Rah! Swing and a miss. You swung and you missed. Oh, you actually hit that time. I've long since had protect up, so you know, good for you and all. Inconceivable! The actor for Vizzini in The Princess Bride made sure that every inconceivable was delivered differently, with a complete different inflection and emotion behind it. And apparently he just spent like days or weeks perfecting his delivery of inconceivable. And considering it's like part of the magic of the movie. Okay. Yep. Yeah, this doesn't increase magic, so you can have that for sure. Maybe I should have bought another one, but oh well. Let us leave this place. Being able to start off with a mix is really good. Two encounters in the Greg room, like, wow. Okay, bro, you didn't want to fight these the first 2 times 5 seconds after a boss fight where you haven't saved. How about instead we give you a back attack, your favorite? Harsh, bro. This cutscene exists for a reason of making a sprite do a silly thing. I think FF5 was a lot of we can make sprites do silly things. Okay, let's get out and save. How bad is the EXP curvature? Lena is slightly ahead. Okay. I mean, Lena was always going to be slightly ahead. Okay, we're gonna save. I had a map for this that had all the encounters, and I don't know what happened to it. Okay. But before we get to rockin' tunes, like that OST? There you go. I'll even leave it on the break time screen because I might be joining my partners in crime soon, so 3 minutes of ads will play. Feel free to get up, stretch your legs, get something to eat or drink, stay hydrated, take your meds if you need to. Don't go too far. Stream will be right back. Alright, I am back. Hello, hello. Alright, I have a little bit of time still, so we're gonna keep at it. You were gonna fall asleep to this, yeah. The first encounter here is unavoidable. Every other encounter after that is more or less. Okay, so I can go up to about here. Oh, I went too far up. Not that I don't need the EXP or anything, but I don't really care. We're clear to Gilgamesh. It's Gilgamesh! Hydrate! I almost grabbed the wrong water bottle for it. I don't really need to mix. Do I have any turtle shells? I have 5. All of those are dark matter dragon fangs? Yep, okay. That's alright then. I could try this. That's not what I wanted to do that on, actually. For some reason, I assumed it wasn't going to just target the thing for the mix that did that thing, so... just as well. No, I accidentally used a very devastating status ailment on myself. Yeah, Battle on the Big Bridge is like one of the most common Final Fantasy tracks. It's used in this, in the PSP version of FF1. It was Antidote for Split Shell? Yeah. Why gun knife? You know, I guess I should start stockpiling turtle shells for this exact reason, but why not gun knife? I can think of many reasons. I think so, but that was worth a shot. Ooh, old. That's really good. Magashi-sama, what is up? Hi, hello. I hope you are having a good time zone. GBA version sounds sad. It could be worse. And then old for no reason. Okay. None of these inflict silence. Okay, well, that's fine. Yeah, poor mono speaker. Yeah, GBA did stereo with headphones. I wonder if that would be something to emulate. Gonna let you have a turn. Go ahead and take your turn. Oh, right, it's the Time Mage version of Mute specifically. Okay. But you've been olded for a while, so that didn't do much. Jump! Throwing one elixir here when I have so many is probably an idea. I don't think any of these dispel. No, okay. Nice try, Gilgamesh. Okay, someone should throw an elixir at Caliph. Because I have 14 of them. I may as well. Like, throwing one here is fine. Take your turn. Jump! Jump! I don't think it matters if I put an element on. I don't think it boosts the damage. Anyway, yeah, bye. Gilgamesh withdraws coolly. Alright. Team, the party is blasting off again! Glossiania. Oh, Sky, wake up. I'll throw a cottage if I have to, but I should be fine. Yeah, realistically, I don't need Ferris in the back row anymore. And there's our town. From this point on, I only need white magic. I should have bought shelf first, but whatever. Realistically, I should have bought equipment first, but you know, whatever. Okay. I might still get samurai, but I'll probably get like a way better thing. Let me buy stuff. But yeah, unless I get Time Mage or Black Mage, from this point on I only need white magic. Let's go to the barn, play the piano. Logan Wolf 666, thank you so much for the raid. Magical sprouse in my chat room, gather around. Welcome in, friends from Logan Wolf's stream. My name is Dove, pronouns are she, they. I am a retro RPG enthusiast and professional red mage. I do a little bit of everything. Challenge runs, shufflers, randos, the occasional first plate, and more. If you like your Final Fantasy shaken, not stirred, feel free to hit the follow button. I have anonymous follows on. No pressure, no callouts, but feel free to poke in and say hello. Also, this is like a jazzy version of Magus' theme. That's really good. But hello, Logan and Lemmy. What is up? Hi, hello. Playing Baldur's Gate 3 before going to Logan's stream. Love Final Fantasy. Heck yeah. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm assuming you were probably also doing a fiesta. I hope it was going well. This fiesta is treating me well. I'm doing my solo before my partners in crime show up and we do our group fiesta, because I'm doing two this year. I'm doing a solo Tycoon run with 5th Job, and then I'm doing a just a regular one with my friends, A Factor of Change and Emmy and Jero. Just got to Fire Ship. What jobs do you have so far? White Mage and Time Mage. Okay, White Mage start is a little rough, but White Mage Time Mage is a pretty solid combo. Anyway, yeah, I'm in World 2. And I have, for this one so far, White Mage, Mystic Knight, Red Mage, and Chemist. I don't know what my 5th job is gonna be at this time either. So I'm not selling a lot more stuff. Okay, so I don't need magic. What do I need? That would be nice, but I don't really care. I can buy this now, so I can actually sell the duplicate. Sleep Blade would probably be nice. But having old is really good too, and I can just put Sleep Blade on. In other words, I can live without the extra damage for right this second. $3K, possibly. Yeah, hopefully you get some DPS with third or fourth job, yeah. Ranger would be nice. Bard would be okay. Bard is slept on. Ninja would be okay. Geomancer wouldn't be the worst, but it wouldn't be much DPS. And then for you're really hoping for Samurai pretty much for Earth. Okay. So I'm losing the speed, but I'm getting a magic and some defense. So yeah, really just mostly for you two. Considering I need to grind a little bit, not a whole lot. Geomancy is fun, yeah. So I need 3,500. Pretty much just the 3,500, actually. More if I decide I do want the sleep sword, but I don't think I do. Hopefully you can beat it this year. Got stuck on Neo last year. Yeah, Neo X Death is a very rough final boss. Neo X Death is very rough. Like, you need a lot of AoE, but you need pretty good, like, bounce back capability, too. Like, sure, you can grind elixirs, but, like, you know, that only goes so far. Your bird is having a tough time of it. I did a lot of deep cleaning yesterday, and I'm allergic to dust, and I hate vacuuming. So, yeah. Yeah, you got the healer. Shell helps against Almagest. Healing, res, that sort of thing. The way 5th job is going to work for me is very simple. If I get a good physical job, it's going to replace Chemist. A Mage will replace Red Mage. That's why I'm not going out of my way to grind up for dual cast right now. As soon as Galoof hits Red Mage 3, I'm just going to swap him and Lena's positions. Opted out of 5th job. That's absolutely fine. I just enjoy it. But that's a good thing about the Fiesta options. There are a lot of them. Okay. I'll be able to fix that later. If all goes well, you might try a harder rule set next year. Yeah. That would be fun to... Apologies, my voice sounds really bad because I'm having a hard time breathing. You know, the harder rule set will probably go a long way. Your nose is always blocked, yeah. I have a very, very bad dust allergy. Oh yeah, the boosts are great in the Pixel Remaster. I'm just a weird one. I like to avoid using those, but I don't really, it doesn't bother me if other people use them. Like, they're tools, they can be used. I just don't. I think this is when they're gonna start transfusioning each other. Yep. I'm gonna ignore that hydrate for a second. Because I'm having a hard time, like, breathing, not staying hydrated. The good news is those give me 1,200 gil per, so... It's a nice time saver if you need a boost, yeah. I don't fault anyone for using them ever. It's a single player game and a single player challenge run. Like, I'm not the police. I don't care how people play their video games. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I should have held Lena's turn just in case these guys actually do damage. Now I'll hold Lena's turn. I wish I could learn, like I wish Red Mage went up to level 4. Having Bio and Shell would go a long way. That is a good amount of money. I do want one more of these. And I did want one more Gaia gear. Okay, so the ninja suit is just better for that, but White Mage cannot use that, so... And I still have enough for the inn, so we're okay. I should probably grind more, because my levels are a little low, but I don't need the sleep sword that bad, and I know the next boss is cheesable. And then I'm at Bal Castle, where I can do all the grinding I want if I really feel like it. Black Mage, Mystic Knight, Ranger, and Dragoon. Ooh. Kind of physical heavy, but Black Mage, Mystic Knight's a very good combo. Yeah, Mystic Knight X fight, that's really good. Bows are slept on. Just bad healing, yeah. And the animal's command only goes so far. This fight takes, yeah, these guys take a long time, so I'm just gonna run my way to the underground. And in fact, in the interest of that, let's give you a flame rod a little early. I literally just saved. I don't have to suffer a back attack. I don't have to suffer a back attack right now. That was 2 steps after saving. You cannot make me. You didn't get forced into the job that sinks in the tower. Yeah, mime. I don't think you can without, like, special settings. Like, in a normal run, you cannot roll mime, I'm pretty sure. Like, I know you can go to the job fair and donate money to the charity and roll into mime, I'm pretty sure. But in a normal run, it doesn't roll mime out of that job. Because you don't get it until so much later. There are settings which very much allow it, though. I can go ham with MP right now. I think the heal staff is probably just better here. You're forced to do the optional dungeon to fetch it? Yeah. But, like, you're only gonna get it in those special runs where, where it's even on the table. I should have done a group Thundara, but... Mana's Potion, thank you so much for the raid. Citizens of the Red Mage Village, magical sparrows in my chat room once again, gather around. Welcome in, friends from Mana's Potion stream. I hope Kenshi was treating you well, although judging by your message, it clearly wasn't. But I still hope you had a good stream and are having a good weekend adjacent time zone. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. But welcome in, everybody. My name is Dove. Pronouns are she, they. I am a retro RPG enthusiast and professional red mage. I do a little bit of everything. Challenge runs, shufflers, randomizers, the occasional first play, and more. If you like your Final Fantasy, or if you like Final Fantasy and Final Fantasy accessories, feel free to hit the follow button. I have anonymous follows on, no pressure, no callouts. But feel free to poke in and say hello. And yeah, I'm doing my solo Fiesta for right now. I am probably going to be doing my Fiesta with a Factor of Change and Emmy and Jared later today. Probably after the next ad break, if I had to guess. Okay, I have a flame rod. Just wanted to make sure that thing was dead first. Okay, everybody else leveled up. That's really good. Lemmy, he's always watching you, judging you for the chocobo race. I see. That damn chocobo race. Which chocobo race? Like in which Final Fantasy? Oh, intent. Oh, yeah, that one's bad. That one's bad. Yeah, it's bad. Oh, preemptive is fine. I'm probably dead. I'm not dead. Cash is always appreciated. Did it after like 169 attempts. Might be slightly exaggerating. Slightly. Load up your save and managed it in 6 tries. I first tried it in 1 playthrough once. I've done 3 no sphere grid type runs on this channel. And I'm gonna do another one at some point as well. And there was one playthrough of Final Fantasy X where I did get it the very first time I tried it. Once. I've decided I don't want to fight 2 battles immediately, like 2 steps away from each other, if that's alright, video game. Beat that game in Luca first try. Oh, very nice. Wow, that didn't kill either of them. Any of them. Wow. This is what we in the business like to call not a gamer move. Gearing up to fight all the Dark Aeons and Super Bosses. Good luck! It's a fun part of 10, but it is, like, you know, still not the easiest thing in the world. I'll throw an ether, not an elixir. Play defensive pass around Tidus for the first half, and then Jack shot in the second. And then Waka's Venom shot can also score a goal. But you absolutely just swim in the goal for the first half. Well, no, you pass back and forth, but make sure Tidus gets as much EXP as possible so he can Jack shot. Started a new tune on Sunday. Just got to Stormblood. I see. Make it to 100 by this coming Sunday. It depends. How dedicated are you to playing your character in Final Fantasy XIV? Jack's shot is OP. It really is. It's so good. Banned from using Yojimbo on the bosses. It's not the only cheese. Yeah, he just like takes the ball and shoots it into some dudes. It's great. I don't think I need Fire Rod to one-shot this guy. Yeah, okay. Very good, another level, very good. I am gonna throw another ether, but I don't think I need to do that. Who gets Rod Break? Black Mage, Blue Mage, Time Mage, Summoner, Red Mage. I think that's it. Let them take their turns first. Sphere grid grind, yeah. And then, you know, the arena for whatever stat spheres you need and any equipment you might, or equipment abilities you might need. You know, the fun parts of the game that I'm never allowed to do because I do challenge runs. Yeah, the other ether was completely unnecessary. Anyway, very difficult boss. Life just keeps getting in your way. Yeah, I feel that. Give him a guy to help out, yeah. Yeah, Time Mage can Rod Break. Summoner, Red Mage, Blue Mage, and Black Mage can. I think that's it outside Freelancer. Yep, I used to play FF14 quite a lot. I'm like on a sort of hiatus, not really. And a lot of people in my community do as well. I used to raid, I don't anymore, not really. So when they say don't go out in the desert, they pretty much mean it's not worth it. Even if you can kill the land crawler, it doesn't give a lot. It's like very not worth the fight. It is extremely not worth the fight. Kupo! 14 is kind of going through a content drought. A little bit. Never played the Final Fantasy MMOs to do time, but mostly money. Yeah, pretty much. Kupo! Kupo! You're on a hiatus from it at the moment. I haven't done the last expansion yet, and you played Dancer. Dancer's good. This might come as a surprise to people, but I was a red mage main. I know. Shocking. Okay, the dancing dagger is really good here. Yeah, I know. It's a surprise to me, too. The person who made her Sky Pirate VTuber model look like a red mage and has red mage in her username and a lot of red mage themed emotes. I know. I played red mage in critically acclaimed MMO Final Fantasy XIV. And another elven mantle. Really good. Okay. How much strength am I losing? 3 sword dance. Yeah, hot take. I'm gonna do that. Oh, right. I don't walk anywhere from here, and I'm not playing the rando. Never messed with white mage healers in most games. Now it's a go-to, yeah. Only reason why you don't play Dancer is because almost everyone you know regularly plays it and don't want to fight for the slot. Yeah. Dawn Trail was always going to be disappointing because it came after a climactic finish of Endwalker. It was always going to kind of slow down and miss a step. A lot of the criticism of the story is a little overblown. You know, take it with the same grain of salt you would take as advice from everybody who says something is bad on the internet. Rice shower run number 35 or 36. Oh, yeah. Yeah. White mage tank, yeah. Battle clerics in non-Final Fantasies are really good. Dancer is kind of the only ranged physical DPS in terms of meta. That's not true. And also, meta still doesn't exist. I don't care what anybody else says, it doesn't. As much as you like Bard, and people say put Dancer only restriction, yeah. Because the PF, yeah, and that part you're right. The PF is not worth rating with at that point. Final Fantasy XIV only has meta jobs for speed kills. There are preferred jobs, but you can clear any content with any composition of jobs, as long as, well, I mean, the exception being ultimate, where you need like specific roles, but like people were doing Alexander with meme parties. If someone is saying there is a defined meta, I mean, maybe some jobs perform better than others, but if they're saying like, you know, you can only do with certain content, they are not worth listening to. You don't usually play a healer in D&D, kind of forever, DM. Blue Mage was fun. Blue Mage in 14 was fun as hell, and I will die on that hill. I wish I had gone harder in trying to get Marlboro Mount. Yeah, the meta is fun. You know what the best job in Final Fantasy XIV is? Points at screen, your favorite. Yeah. Hordeless. Hordeless. Bwahaha. Well, that one actually kind of hurt. If someone is saying Savage is easy, it depends on the tier. If someone is saying Ultimate is easy, they got carried. Small horn syndrome. Damn, it's unfortunate. I have been a Red Mage main since it came out in Stormblood. Red Mage has often needed Jesus in terms of damage performance and high-end content. It has not stopped me from playing and clearing in high-end content since Stormblood. Time because I'm a short king. You know what? Fair. You know what? Fair. Learned Telepo. High-end content is skill-based. Yeah. Someone, like, take this example of like, oh, dancer only, the other two ranged phys aren't worth it. A good bard is better than a mediocre dancer. Are you gonna have to work harder on certain jobs? Yeah, probably. But if you're half decent at it, you can clear. If you had a heart, that would hurt. Oh, wow. Time and prep based, yeah. You know you can raid. The hardest part is finding a group. Yep. That is largely why I don't raid anymore. Freeing 6 tries is actually impressive, yeah. How many gold needles do I have? 10, that's not really enough. The magic is the same, the equipment I can get in Kelb. Irashai! Candace come to say hi. Hello, Lemmy's cat. I'm a big fan. Raging so hard on the first Titan Savage raid from Eden. That is one of my favorite fights, to be honest. Titan Savage was a lot of fun, but I had a static. That was a hard fight, but that was my first ever final... That was my first ever 4th fight Savage clear. And it was such a fun fight, but I'm a weirdo. Oh, I need this in pretty bad. Probably thinks I'll feed him. Yeah, that's about right. Oh, orange gremlin? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Alright, capitalism. 3 minutes of ads are gonna play for people that are new. I run 3 minutes every hour to get rid of pre-roll, but no gameplay happens during this time, so feel free to get up, stretch your legs, get some to eat or drink, stay hydrated, take your meds if you need to. Don't go too far, and I will probably be back with my partners in crime for the other Fiesta. BRB. I'm sure it is. Who wants to listen to Cave of Fear from Guardians Crusade? Anyway, hello, I'm back. I'm gonna be setting up for the A side here. Recognize that last song? Nice, yeah. Alright, so as soon as Effector comes on, I think we'll be good to go. Emmy is live. And then the gang is all here. I'm gonna go back to my, I'm gonna go back to the B-side until everybody else gets here, but I have their streams up, so. So I'm just gonna do some grinding there. Everybody is here at Lifelights. Collars wave into a spire of flame. Wait, wrong thing. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, I need a Thunder Rod equipped. Like, period, end of story need. Why am I Link? Hold up, why am I Link? I'm not a Link main. Why am I Link? Me and Emmy and Jerry just like trading passive-aggressive little shout-outs to each other. Thank you for the shout-out, Emmy. That is a really good emote. Dang, I like that. I need my coral sword. Well, one of them anyway. This should kill... It didn't. Okay, well. Well, now I need to use a gold needle for its intended purpose. White 6 is really good. I just need red 3. Because I don't know if I'm keeping red mage, so I don't want to grind for it now. Also, it takes for freaking ever. I will keep up this passive-aggressive Cold War of sending compliments to my friends on the internet. Yeah, 999 ability points, anyone? And I need it on 2 characters, potentially, if I get a physical job. Here, let me buy, like, a bunch of gold needles. I think that's just gonna be faster than fighting them out. Thundara just does not do enough damage. Actually, while we're, like, spending money... But let me buy exactly 2,500 worth of gold needles. 2,550 of gold needles. Then I will go to the inn. Good news, chat. My lungs are working again. So, you know, I got that going for me. I got that going for me, if nothing else. Mid-deal in FF7 OG. Yep, that was a good money pit. That was a really good money spot. Outside of North Cave, all materia master grinding. Nothing says, I like money, like a good $1.4 million blue orb. I have a vector stream up, and I know what clip came up without even needing the audio for it. And they can afford the price to buy stuff and not have a roof for their house. They have a blue orb, though, and they can use it 5 times. It's modern art. It's modern art. You wouldn't understand the nuance that goes into having oh hey, whoa, hello. Rockodactylus, thank you so much for the raid. Magical sparrows in my chat room, citizens of the Red Mage Village, once again, gather round. Welcome in, everybody, from Rockodactylus' stream. I hope you had a great stream. I hope Final Fantasy V was treating you well. I'm also assuming a Fiesta. And overall, I just hope you're having a fantastic time. So thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome in, Rocco Avocado. I do have a fun team for my solo. It's actually pretty great. I'm pretty happy with it so far. Meteor upgrade run. You have Ranger and Freelancer. Ooh. But thank you so much for that. I appreciate. Thank you so much for trusting your community here amongst the sea of channels on this website. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate it. But welcome in, everybody. My name is Dove. Pronouns are she, they. I am a retro RPG enthusiast and professional red mage. I do a little bit of everything. Challenge runs, shufflers, randos, the occasional first play, and more. If you like your Final Fantasy poached over toast, feel free to hit the follow button. I have anonymous follows on. No pressure, no call-outs, but feel free to poke in and say hello. You know, I'm doing too. I'm waiting for my partners in crime to be ready. And yeah, I'm doing a regular Fiesta with Effector of Change and Emmy and Jaru. It is Effector's second Fiesta, 4th challenge run. It is Emmy's first Fiesta, first challenge run. It is my, like, 5 millionth of both. I have no life. I love challenge runs. So I'm working on my solo on the side here. Ninja Debugger, what is up? Hi, hello. Oh, Flame Burnham! So yeah, this is a Tycoon run with 5th job. It's a pretty neat run so far. I'm in a really, really good spot. And my, with Friends Fiesta, I have Black Mage, Time Mage, Beastmaster and Dragoon. It is just a regular, there's no 5th job or anything. This is a super easy triple crown, I know, right? Just as long as I don't get like a migraine and a mood drop like right before my next race. There's Mix. Okay, so I have 2 characters that can do that now. That's really good. Okay. So while I just wait for my partners in crime to be ready, I'm just grinding here. Everybody knows the Balcastle basement. You know it, you love it. It's a staple, it's a classic, America's go-to. Lurking, have a good one? Have a good one, Avocado. Thanks for popping in and thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. On a Meteor upgrade 5th job, Ninja, Samurai, Ranger. Ooh, interesting, interesting. Migraine slips on the floor, has a double mood drop. Sees a burger. You have pledged not to use Zeninage. Yeah. Guild Toss is very, very much a... oh, there's the thing. Okay, cool. Oops, that was... you know what? Let's do it this way. There we go. Okay, there we go, there we go. Yeah, Guild Toss is really, really, really strong. Been a long time since you played the really retro ones, planning on playing through all Final Fantasy games on stream. Very nice, very nice. I should do that one of these days, just one of those, all the Final Fantasies. I really should. Monk removed, Dragoon, Ninja, Samurai, Berserker. Monk was probably the right call. I know me, I would have gotten rid of Dragoon. But like between Monk and Dragoon, it is actually kind of a toss-up. Okay, let me shuffle these around. And get back to something resembling equilibrium. Those 2 are just going to be that unless I get a different mage. And yeah, get the Elven Mantle back. Heal Staff is fine. Nobody else has changed jobs at this time. Also, yeah, I am in shared chat with a Factor of Change now. We are setting up. And since my jobs are all shuffled, I am going to load up the other file, probably. Since we're, like, ready to go. Maestro, what is up? Hi, hello. Oh, wait, no, you probably can't hear me, right? That's a Factor's chat. Here, let me do a little bit of shopping beforehand. My favorite Final Fantasy is 6. My top 3 are 6, 5, and 3. And then if we include non-Euclidean integer Final Fantasies, Tactics is in my top 5, and then probably 10. Otherwise, 10 and 7, probably. Okay. Since I have a little bit more money to play with, let's go ahead and throw more at items. Tactics included. Tactics is in my top 5 because it's probably my most played outside of this. I do a lot of Tactics challenge runs. Getting mix on others would be nice, but just, I don't know, the casters being how they are is probably good enough. Like, if I get a physical unit, I'm replacing the chemist. I know chemist is, like, really, really strong. And I don't typically run it because I never really get to. But I'm just really curious what my 5th job is gonna be. Like, if I could reject the 5th job and, like, keep this party, I probably would. Just pretend I'm not playing with 5th job, but I'm not going to. 5th job is always, you know, you play with it or you don't kind of thing. Like, you know, going in, you know? But I just like all Final Fantasy in general. Like, I don't get challenged often enough when I say this, but I can find something nice and positive to say about any Final Fantasy. Even 13, yep. The story isn't that bad with Japanese voice acting, and I know that sounds weird, but the delivery of lines in the original Japanese voice acting has a lot more emotional impact a lot sooner. Thus, the characters are a little easier to kind of feel their struggle. And musically, it's a really strong Final Fantasy. The OST for 13 is stellar. Dirge of Cerberus, Final Fantasy VII. Dirge of... I've never played it. I need to someday. The gameplay I've heard is really good. And, you know, I can't hate it because it's a staple of, like, that early mid-aughts, really edgy Shadow the Hedgehog AMV era that I just feel like a lot of nostalgia for. So, you know, I can't really bring myself to hate on Dirge of Cerberus, even if the plot requires copious amounts of drugs to understand. Would you all be a copies Devil May Cry? I don't care. I don't care. Devil May Cry was good. It's an okay formula to copy off of for a side game. I don't care. It was fun. I still need to play Stranger of Paradise. Nomura! Me on a Kingdom Hearts rabbit hole right now. And like actually contemplating making like a really expensive Kingdom Hearts What If redeem. Okay, so I've saved, I've backup saved. I'm gonna load the Fiestival. And I'm gonna update the info.